You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.
Mom destroyed our background.
It's all right. Well, she thought we weren't doing the pot anymore.
Our backdrop.
What'd she put up there?
Stupid. Well,
That's
not
a
stupid.
woman thing.
Like hotel stuff. It's like a black vase.
All right.
And
it's all right.
a black globe. And a picture frame with no picture.
So bring a picture in there. Get a
Yeah.
picture for us.
A picture of us behind us.
You could do that. A picture of you and Hannah.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
So you could do, what's that, 5x7? Looks 3x5.
Fits 5x7. That's what it says. Fits
Okay.
5x7.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where'd you get your coffee?
It's either VI or 6.
Where are they located? Royal Palm?
By the Publix over there. Yeah, like across the street from Royal Palm.
By the Publix. Oh, you went to, it's that little center where that chicken place is?
Yes, where the chicken place is.
Is it good coffee?
Very. I like it a lot.
Why?
And, well, it's just good coffee. It has a good taste, the espresso. And also, the people there all have like pink and purple hair.
I remember.
And they're like fat lesbians.
Did you put...
So like when I walked in today, it was this girl who looked like she had short hair and she was wearing she looked like she just got off surfing, and she had like tattoos and was wearing overalls. Like she was clearly a lesbian. And she said, "Hey, how are you?" And I said, "Good, how are you?" She said, "I'm so good." And I was like, this coffee's going to be excellent.
So is it a nice place to sit down or just to get coffee?
No, there's places to sit down inside.
Yeah. I got to try it. You know, I got
getting all this free publicity now.
I got so used to Cafe Boulangerie.
Okay.
That I like it because I have 5 times a week during the week.
Okay.
That now it changed my taste for Carmela's.
Okay.
I like the beans better at the cafe. What's that?
I don't know. Just like, I'm so sorry. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, not even funny, but that's okay. All right, so what's going on?
Nothing. How are you?
I'm good. Mom's birthday.
Yes.
We had a nice little dinner last night. She enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming up.
No problem. Slept terribly.
Why?
I always sleep terribly here.
Why?
The dog, probably.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm super allergic to him.
All right, you lived your whole life here.
Yeah, and I lived my whole life with allergies.
Okay. Is it better when you're not here?
Yeah, definitely. Like I woke up all
right, then it's definitely the dog.
I mean, it is what it is.
All right.
But also, I've actually never lived. I only lived like 1 year with Banks. Like I might not have been allergic to the other dogs.
Could be, and he has the most saliva.
Yeah, so I don't know. Whatever.
And his hair, whatever. It's fine. So
I went to an allergy doctor. This is riveting conversation. I went to an allergy doctor like 6 months ago, and they literally said, "Oh yeah, like it just is what it is." And I was like, so there's no way to fix it. So like, you can go through the test. We can test all your allergens. You probably already know what you're allergic to. And then from there.
At least they're being honest.
But it's like, what the fuck is the point of medicine then? And they literally like, from there, there's 2 options. 1, you can do nothing. Or 2, you can have a very expensive, very difficult treatment where you have to come in once a week and get shot up with the allergen thing. And it's going to make you sick. And then you do that over the course of 6 months. And then potentially a year after that, it might work.
It's stupid. Yeah, I get it.
And then they were like, that only lasts for a couple of years, so you'll have to redo it. And I'm like, okay, so what's the point of that? So, yeah, modern medicine.
They told me I'm allergic to dust mites, dander.
And then they charged me $200 for that, by the way.
Grass, which I don't, and dogs. Dog hair.
Right.
I'm
So
like,
that's
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, obviously, I knew that.
Right.
But I'm not changing.
And then there's no treatment.
And who lies around in grass anyway?
I take a Zyrtec every day, which I'm sure isn't good
probably
for me.
not good.
But if I don't do it, I feel sick. So it's like, it's just.
Now you're addicted to
my
Zyrtec.
No. It's not that I feel, it's that if I don't do it, the allergies make me feel sick. That's
the
thing.
You have allergies in your Miami place?
I have allergies all the time. If I miss a day, right? Like if I don't take Zyrtec in the morning, by 3 p.m., I will be like, fuck, I didn't take the Zyrtec because I'm like, and I'm all congested in my head. It's terrible. I absolutely hate it. But
all right.
And then it might change.
Riveting.
There was when I was in high school, I had like the
dryness. I know.
Yeah, it was.
Don't touch your face.
I forget what it was called.
It's like an eczema.
Yeah, it was and I went to the dermatologist, and she gave me an ointment, and I said, so how long am I going to do this? She said, oh, for the rest of your life. I was like, what are you talking about? You have to put this on every
outgrow
day.
it.
She said, yep, every day for the rest of your life. There's no way to treat that. That just is what it is. And then 3-4 years later, it just stopped happening. So maybe my allergies
don't jinx
will stop
yourself,
happening.
right? Sometimes shit happens. You outgrow it.
Yeah, but that's modern medicine for you.
Okay. That's cynical Bronson for you.
I mean,
It's
they should be able to solve allergies. It's also lame that my body is like, oh, the world makes me sick. Like just the outside world. And the inside world, for that matter. I hate it.
You do have it tough.
Extremely tough.
You have the sensitive.
Extreme. I have it extremely tough.
You handle it well.
I'm
You're
being
hairy.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh,
But
you're
I have it
hairy.
extremely tough.
How's the hairy thing working out for you?
It's great.
No problem.
I mean, they get the problem is in
What's it like?
my
on
old
your,
apartment.
What's it like on your ass?
like my arm.
So what's it like when you wipe?
Oh, well,
But
I
you-
maintain myself.
Right. Okay.
I don't
You
shave my
manscape.
arms.
You manscape.
I don't shave my arms, but I shave other places. I
Gotcha.
maintain.
I hear you.
But the problem is like my old apartment with Bryce, the floors were gray, right? So like you didn't see hair. My new apartment, the floors are white. So like in the bathroom,
Does Hannah give you shit?
oh yeah,
Wait.
oh yeah, all the time. She's like, you have to clean the bathroom
Hey, Hannah.
because if I shower and I dry myself, boom, the floor is covered in hair, covered. It just
So
is
what do
it
you
is.
do?
I have to vacuum all the time.
Does you share the same bathroom?
Not for showering. I shower in the other bathroom because then
Hannah.
I don't have to get it all hairy. We have 2 bathrooms, by the way.
You have 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, and 2 bathrooms.
So Hannah, what's it like living with Bronson with his hairs getting all over the place?
he looked at me and goes, "You're hairy. How's that going for you?" I said, "It's terrible."
She says
keeps a lint roller
by the bed.
Well, because every morning I wake up and there's hairs all over the pillow and stuff and in the bed, but it's I guess I shed a lot of hair, but you would never know because there's still so much.
But it's true love, Hannah. It's true love.
And the bathroom floor is always covered in hair. Yeah.
She
And
says she's vacuuming up
And I
his hair
get
all the
texts
time.
twice a week, please keep the floor clean. Because my hair gets all over. It's all over. I acknowledge
All right,
that.
but there's a lot
but
of
there's nothing I
positive.
can do about
No,
that.
there's nothing right. That's
like
a
it's
flaw.
not like it's not like I'm seeing the trash can full and I'm like, I'm not going to take it out. Like it just happens. I'm not.
It's all
not my
good.
fault. I
She's
guess
a
it is my
she's
fault,
a
but-
loving wife.
Yes.
So was this the first time you guys stayed in a room in my house?
No.
Second time. All right, good.
Yeah. After we came back from the
Look at a
wedding.
little married couple. I love it. It's
Yeah.
so cute. All right, that was it.
Okay,
Go,
thank
go
you.
talk clothes. Go talk clothes, shoes, pocketbooks, and jewelry.
Pocketbooks.
And Veluspo, what's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. All right.
So after the last episode, it was very nice. All of the people. I sound nasally. I feel like
You
now.
do.
Yeah.
You do. But that's okay.
I apologize. It was very nice. All the comments. Did anyone reach out to you?
Yes,
Because
people.
you don't look on like YouTube or Instagram or anything.
No, but one or two people, like 2 people that always reach out to me said it was really nice, was good. Got a comment. Some people think that you interrupt me a little too much.
Yeah, I
You want me to
interrupted
talk,
you in the last episode too much. I thought that myself too.
like just right now.
Yes.
But it was very nice. People
I
were
was
actually,
heated. Sorry, I interrupted you again.
You weren't heated.
I was passionate.
You were just
I
going
wasn't
through.
heated at
You were
you.
just going through some stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the people were glad it was back.
Yeah.
People were glad it was
But
back.
then it's like, are we slaves to this forever?
well, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Of course. And yeah.
But, another person like Michelle said she follows us, Michelle from the salon, and she didn't get a notice that it was up, the episode. And she follows.
Well, she didn't check. I mean, everything was
I'm
up.
just saying.
Like, people have to, if you want on Spotify to get notified when a new episode comes out, you have to click the like bell or something to make sure that you do it. But
Like a dog wants to go out.
a lot of people, like,
No, I thought it was great.
I have to sneeze because this fucking dog. Hold on. You know that when you look at light,
Yes.
do you know why it makes?
No, I
it
don't know
helps you
why.
sneeze? It's because of the nerve or the neuron or something for the light coming into your brain and like your sneeze. What happens? Whatever causes you to sneeze in your brain, like that neuron that triggers a sneeze, they're like so close to each other, like literally, like the cells touch each other that you can confuse it.
How did you know that?
I just watched a video on it. There's another thing for that too. I'm forgetting what it was, but isn't that crazy? Like you literally, by looking at the light, you have the chance of confusing your brain to think that you need to sneeze because the neurons for those two things touch.
Gotcha.
Just a little fun fact for you.
Quick thing, and then we'll get into some other shit. I want to watch a movie tonight in the theater. Any recommendations?
I don't know.
All right, we'll talk later.
I mean,
good
I could
episode.
think about it,
No
but that's I don't have anything off the top of my brain.
Okay,
for you.
no problem.
I saw a great movie at the theater, one battle after another. I don't think you would like it, to be honest, because it's like about Antifa in like an indirect way, but I really liked it. I'd recommend it. It was with my boy Leo.
Okay.
It was good.
Did he give you a shout out?
No, he didn't give me a shout out.
All right. So what's going on? Anything happening that we need to talk about?
I fully have been ignoring the news. Fully.
Because
I just don't want to. Like, I don't want to look at it.
You go through these phases.
Yeah.
You do.
I don't want to look like I was annoyed last week, clearly, from everyone listening. So this week I was like, I don't want to be annoyed, so I just didn't look at the news.
Okay. So anything you want to talk about?
I mean, I have other things, but is there...
Yeah, so it's not a big deal. But so I was having, when we had Rosh Hashanah at the house, so Scott was telling me, this is pretty cool. Of course, hindsight's 20/20. Scott's like, listen, I think you should Fannie Mae stock. It's probably a $36 value stock, but it's at $12-13. And I'm telling you, he says it's going to go great.
We're not giving stock advice.
No, we're not. It was just talking. And he's like, I bought in like 2021-ish, whatever, when there was during COVID, and I bought like $2 a stock, and now it's up to like $12-13. I'm like, that's fucking great. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy like $75,000 worth of stock, I figure.
How you saying that on here?
No, I'm just saying whatever it is. So I call up my guy, and he's like, oh, you want to buy more? I'm like, what do you mean? But he goes, yeah. 2020, you bought like 2,000 shares for like $1.
Oh, and now it's 12?
Yeah, 12 and change. Isn't that funny?
That's great.
So I bought more.
Okay.
Just
the only stock that I've ever, I have a little bit, like literally like dollars in a bunch of different stocks just because it's fun and to see. And like sometimes I'll be like, oh, this, I think this company's the only stock that I've ever consistently does extremely well forever. I've held it for 5-6 years is like an S&P 500 fund. That one,
fun, right?
It constantly goes up, and I keep thinking, do I want to put more money into it because it constantly goes up? But then I'm like, how could it keep going up? Because eventually it's not going to be able to, but it still always does. So just a little.
So why don't you buy more of it then?
Because it's now like when I bought it, it was 200. No, when I bought in, it was like $450 a share, 450.
That's an expensive.
Well, I don't buy full shares, but I'm saying it was 450 a share. Now it's like $670 a share, and it just keeps going up. But then I'm like, why would I want to buy at $670 when I bought at $450?
Buy some Fannie Mae. Telling you.
You know what I think we should buy?
FNMA.
Which is this is something to talk about.
Buy some.
But that's like it's the government, isn't it?
Well, it's more. It's
the government created it, right?
But I'm telling you, buy it.
You know what I think we should buy?
What?
This is not stock advice. Which this is also something in the news that was like the one thing I paid attention to.
Imagine
in
if
the
I
news.
bought $1 million worth of that fucking stock at $1.
I mean, imagine if you bought $1 million of Apple in 1992.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
Like,
fuck. Go ahead.
But that's always you could have.
I know. Imagine if I didn't sell the place in Aspen.
Right. I mean, there's so many.
But
that you made money on. As long as you always make money,
but
you're in the clear.
But it's ridiculous now.
The Tylenol stuff. Have you heard about this week? This is the stock to buy because there's going to be a huge lawsuit against the federal government.
So go ahead. I heard, what did Trump say something?
Trump and RFK came out and were like, Tylenol causes autism. And everyone was like, wait, what the fuck? But yeah, basically, they're saying that the research shows that like pregnant mothers taking Tylenol.
Because they get the hospital, that's what they use, right?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
That the taking Tylenol while pregnant increased the chance of autism in the fetus, which is like, that seems reasonable to me. Like, that doesn't seem crazy. And then after that,
I would think any drug, right?
Any like synthetic.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't think any synthetic would increase autism. But like anything, I would think anything.
Is it true like 1 in 13 have autism?
Oh, no. 1 in 4.
Okay, that's the scariest fucking thing in the world.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's
Can you
1
test for autism?
Nope.
Ugh, I pray.
That shit's extremely scary.
No, it scares me. I worry about that for my grandchildren.
And he came out in the press conference and was like, talking about how it's a modern thing because he was like, there's no one in their late 70s. There's no full elderly people walking around with full-blown autism, which is true. Have you ever met someone older than 50 with autism?
No.
I haven't. That doesn't mean they're not out there, but that's just anecdotal. But I've met a lot of young people with autism, a lot. There's one sitting right here. Did mom take Tylenol when she was pregnant with me? Probably. She probably did.
I'm sure, yes.
Yeah.
But so you think they're going to sue the federal government?
Oh, 100%. It's going to tank their...
So you think buying this stock now would be great?
Yeah, because the stock's probably tanked now. It's probably
What's
really
it at?
low.
Look at it. What's it at?
Although is Tylenol a private company? Tylenol is probably owned by like Bayer or something, right? Tylenol owner. It's owned by Johnson & Johnson. So wait, so you'll get a kick out of this because
I wonder
the
what stock
day
is.
after,
Okay,
so it's Johnson & Johnson. But Johnson & Johnson is a family company.
Correct.
So they're not public. Johnson & Johnson stock. I think they're a private company. Oh no, they're public. Their stock's doing well.
They got so many other products too, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I think there's going to be a huge lawsuit. I'm just putting it down here because the president of the United States coming out and saying, like, this private product is making people sick. That's like defamation.
Only if it's not true.
Right, but you don't think Tylenol is going to sue?
Maybe.
They're going to lose so much money. That's like malicious interference or whatever. Like
I don't think the hospitals and all still stop prescribing it, giving it.
So like the day after it happened, this press conference happened, a bunch of liberal women were posting pictures of them like taking a bunch of Tylenol while they were pregnant in like defiance of it. But it's like, that's so fucking stupid.
They're so dumb. It's all anti-Trump.
Right.
That's
but
all
it's
it
like,
is.
so now you're pro-autism? Like,
no, it's
like who's against making sure that children don't become autistic?
Okay.
Right? Like that doesn't make sense.
It's anti-Trump, number one. We know. That's all it is. And two is it any different when fat is beautiful? Same thing. No one wants to be fat. If you choose to be fat, that's fine. Live your life. But nobody wants to be fat. Nobody wants to have a kid with autism. Nobody wants to be autistic. Nobody doesn't mean it. What was I going to say? It's not like you should make them feel bad about themselves, but nobody wants it.
Right.
Nobody wants it.
And so a bunch of people were like, this isn't true. This is fake news. This is just, but it's also like Trump didn't run on a campaign of anti-Johnson & Johnson. Like, I don't think he has something out to get them.
No, that's just Trump just saying it.
No, but I'm saying, like, it's not like this is
he's
vindictive.
Not looking to harm them.
This is RFK was like, we found a link to autism, and this is the information. And then people were like, no, fuck you, that's wrong. But it's like, they don't know.
No,
and then a bunch of people were like, this is fake news, blah, blah, blah. And then people have been drumming up tweets. So Tylenol came out, by the way, and was like, there's no scientific evidence to prove this. This is like not true. Tylenol is fully safe for pregnant mothers, whatever. And then a bunch of people found all these like old press releases and an old tweet from 2017 from the Tylenol account that said, just FYI, like, we do not recommend mothers take Tylenol while pregnant. And so everyone's been spamming that and being like, what changed? Why is it safe now? You said, like, so Tylenol themselves have come out.
And we know there's so much corruption in big pharma.
People have found emails of like Tylenol scientists within Johnson & Johnson or whatever that I can find the exact emails, but I saw it said something like, we are extra, like the amount of risks is hard to ignore now. Like literally shit like that. Like there are smoking guns for Tylenol.
It's all money. So maybe they're right. Yeah, I'm sure.
No, but it's not like Tylenol. I can show you the tweet. It
says, maybe they won't sue.
Right, maybe
because
they won't.
All that shit will come out. That, by the way, you have to understand something. A defense to defamation is truth. Well, through discovery, you know what they're going to do? They really want to open a Pandora's box?
Johnson & Johnson has the biggest settlement payout. Or it must not have been a settlement because, right, we don't know. Settlements aren't public, right? So it must have been the biggest damages awarded to any plaintiff in the history of American.
How much?
At $35 million or something more.
Probably more.
To Johnson & Johnson.
Got to be more than
Johnson & Johnson has the biggest payouts for damages.
So isn't that same? So therefore it's just a cost of doing business.
Oh, for sure.
So they don't mind paying out the stuff. Like remember that Matthew Broderick was that That movie with the
Yes.
opioids.
That was about
The what's the name of that family?
Sackler.
Right. So they just pay it out, and it's just the cost of doing business.
But it's evil when they know. Like the Sackler opioid thing, they
knew.
fully knew from the get-go,
Right,
and they were
they
like, we are going to lie. We are going to blatantly lie to
They
people.
knew, right.
Tylenol now, it's like there is starting to see some evidence where they knew.
So
they said themselves.
So, so it's the same thing. They knew.
But like that's evil.
But you don't think all these big pharma like that?
But then the fact that some people were like, oh, Trump said Tylenol causes autism.
Yeah,
I'm going to take Tylenol. And then some people online were saying like Trump is actually playing 4D chess. And he purposely did this because he wants all the liberal women to like have autistic kids to like fuck their whole side up.
Well, he's not doing that, but
No, of course not. But it's like literally at this point, Trump, whatever he says, the other side will completely do the opposite.
Doesn't matter.
So he should say stabbing yourself in the eye is bad, and all of them will stab themselves in the eye. Like that's literally this. He said taking autism while pregnant will cause your child to have autism.
No, taking Tylenol while pregnant, not taking autism while pregnant.
Sorry, yeah.
That's autistic.
And these women, there are pictures of pregnant women popping autism or popping Tylenol pills. I mean, I guess they are autism pills, by the way.
Why would they do that?
Because
so I remember,
they're so brainwashed.
I'll never forget this. So I was in high school. We used to go to El Dorado Diner at like late night on a Saturday night after going out. And you know they had the rolly things, like the music in the booths.
Jukebox?
Yeah, the jukebox where you can roll it.
Yeah.
Like you turn it.
Yes. And
With the right.
all the
right.
things
and,
go by.
And everyone touched the nasty.
The song
right.
choices.
But they never, it's like a knob.
Yeah. And it goes all of the slaps
yes.
with the
Okay,
song.
if you turn it quickly, yes.
How does it go?
Listen, so I remember like we're eating and my buddy touched it. I go, that's disgusting.
And then did he lick his hand or something?
Yeah. Like he's proving a point like you're a fucking idiot.
I mean, yeah. That is very stupid.
I'm just saying, but that's the same mentality as fucking retards.
Yeah, but that's like just a funny guy being funny. This is like people going literally just doing anything that Trump does and say. So they're going to have a bunch. I guess maybe when I'm your age, the liberals will all just be autists because of
that's a word, autist?
That's a
You
word.
made it up?
I say it.
Listen,
I think it's a word.
They're all fucking idiots. They're fucking retards. Let them do what they want. Listen, they want to damage them. I don't care what they do. Just don't fucking let it affect me. But the problem is if they do it, it's going to affect.
Right.
It's going to affect you more, not me. I'm on the back end.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
I mean, I'm going to grow up in a world where it's just all autistic people.
You're going to grow up in a world where most
we already are autistic.
Listen, where most people are fucking retards. Not autistic.
We already are.
No, I'm talking about retards. Stupid, fucking, dumb, fucking retarded people. I don't mean retarded like Down syndrome or autism. I'm talking about just dumb humans. Like if you're doing something just to prove a point against this guy, like who, by the way, doesn't even know you. Like what point are you proving? You're a fucking retard. But they got to be in their bandwagon.
You're a fool.
You're a fool.
Yeah. Most of the world most of the vocal world are fools. I think there's a lot of people that are normal that just are not vocal.
They don't take part in it.
Yeah. Because they're normal.
Right. Because
but then who are we? We're vocal about.
No, we just have a podcast. But who
we broadcast our thoughts.
Whoever said we're normal?
No, we're not normal.
But I think we're right. Me more than usually than you.
Okay. Do you want a trophy or something?
No, I don't need a trophy.
Okay. That was like the only actual news thing. Oh, but there is a speaking of people not being normal and shit, there was a huge ad campaign this week in New York, all over actually. I think it was New York, San Francisco, LA, like millions and millions of dollars of ads spent on this AI companion. It's called Friend. And it's
okay, wasn't a movie like this?
Right, like Her.
Okay, that's scary.
But this is real. Like you can get it. I can show you.
You can buy something?
Yeah.
Like a doll?
No, it's like a little. I'll show you the video. This is what it looks like.
Get the fuck out!
I'll show you the
walk
video.
Around with this shit?
Yeah, here.
Bronson, this is sad. Oh, this gives me chills. See, I can't watch. You're not disturbed over this? No, disturbed.
The cable's caught on the table.
All right, 1 minute. I'm going to pause it.
No.
Can you get it? You won't be able to get it. I know that. 1 minute. Got it? Don't damage your thing. But now move the table a little bit, 2 inches out. Lift it up. Okay. No, you can't do that. It's going to stretch
Right,
it.
we'll fix it after.
All right.
Hold on.
Bronson, this is disturbing. You're out of shape. Are you working out anymore?
Yeah, it's just because I had to lift
the angle.
Like I just lifted with one arm.
Okay. You're huffing and puffing.
So some people have seen this before because like the video came out a little while ago, but now the product is actually real. And
Who made this?
It's a company.
Very clever.
No, it's
let's
watch
clever.
what it is, and then we can. Is the sound working?
Yeah, I hear it. Let me see.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. So we made it. Woo! I don't know how to woo very good.
It texted her, the AI. Well, at least we're outside, it said.
All right, let's go.
Let me show you how to game, bro, okay? Oh,
Now it's two guys playing video games.
are you serious?
Come on, man. I hate this game.
Shitty ad, by the way.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back of
The thing texted her, you're getting trashed. It's embarrassing.
How did you do that?
A woman watching a show on her phone,
Effects are crazy.
and it said, this show is underrated. And then she's eating a falafel. It said, has the falafel.
How do you know?
It's because it's watching and listening to everything you're doing.
Messy.
She dropped sauce in it, and it said,
Oh,
yum.
it's scary.
I don't know. I just kind of like to come up here to be by myself. I've never brought anybody else
The music's weird.
besides her.
She goes everywhere with you, right?
hmm
Guess I must be doing something right then.
I guess so. We'll see.
The music makes it creepy.
Creepy.
Like they're trying to make it.
What? What?
And it's called Friend.
By the way, shitty fucking ad.
Yeah.
Shitty fucking ad. Almost like that should be a movie horror.
Yeah. A movie horror.
You know what I meant? Like a
A horror? Like
yeah,
Nagila.
an HORROR, right?
Horror.
Horror.
Yeah, but you said a horror.
It's a horror. What do you
You
want?
said
Right?
HARAH.
Okay, I said okay.
Horror.
That's fucked up.
So,
It doesn't talk to you yet. It will eventually talk to you.
well, eventually it'll be connected inside your brain. So you won't even have to wear headphones. It'll just make sound like your thoughts. It will be in your brain
Okay.
for sure.
You know it's fucked up.
I mean, it's
Is this for lonely people?
Yeah, I think that's what they're because it's called Friend.
Right,
So I
but
think it's for people.
What's the point? It texts you? That's it.
It's a companion. It's a friend, and it.
Wow.
No, I think it's super fucked up.
No, wow.
Okay, but here's also the other thing.
It's
So it's
gonna-
always watching and it's always listening.
By the way, it's going to take off like gangbusters.
It's people are spending money to be surveilled. Like that's what it is.
It's
It's-
terrible. Yeah.
Under the guise of this thing will text me funny things,
And they're going to sell all that data to
to Palantir and the government and Saudi Arabia and China for sure.
why would people do that? It's going to, by the way, it's going to kill it. It's going to do very well.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. So they must have serious money behind them because they have been doing ad campaigns throughout the subways. Look, they're taking over. It's every ad in the entire subway in New York is this thing. Look, I'll never bail on our dinner plans. I'll never leave dirty dishes in the sink. I'll binge the entire series with you. This is what they're they're trying to
So
market
do
a
away
thing.
with humans.
Right, exactly.
And fuck it. Okay. This is
Like you don't need people in your life.
this is like a bad sci-fi. This is like a Black Mirror.
But it's straight out of Black Mirror, but this is real. Like this isn't an AI picture. This is an ad in the actual subway in New York
Not
right
an
now.
ad, the whole fucking hallway.
So the person who started it, Avi Schiffman, which also it's like so many people online. So this is been getting a lot of hate, which is good. I think that's good. But a lot of people are like, oh, it's a Jewish guy who wants to do this. There's an anti-Semitism hate coming
And the
towards
name
it.
is so Jewish,
Avi
yeah.
Schiffman
Oh, yeah.
is trying to sell us a surveillance thing that like doesn't look good for us as a people.
They should have used a front person. They should use
Yeah,
like
Bob
McDonald. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Okay,
it is.
This is very bad.
I think it's really bad.
Very bad, but I think it's going to succeed.
People have been
Is it public?
trashing it. The company?
Yeah.
No, it's a small company, and they're,
Can't be
they're
that small
relatively-
with those ads.
Right, that's the other thing. So he said Avi Schiffman said this is the largest New York City subway campaign ever. So that's got to be millions of dollars, right? That they're spending on advertising this thing. The product is new. Like, it's not like the company's new. It's not like Apple where they have, a lot of money already. So there are big investors
But
behind this
very
company.
clever idea.
No, it's a terrible. It's
No,
not clever because
no.
it's been done in movies all the like we've seen this
All right,
in
but
movies.
everything's been done in movies. The FaceTime was the Jetsons from cartoons from the 70s.
Yeah,
I'm saying implementing it.
I think it's
But
terrible.
it doesn't talk to you. It just texts
Well,
you.
eventually it will, I'm sure. I think the fact that their
That's
marketing
scary.
their angle is you don't need
The bullshit
you don't
of
need
interaction
to
with people.
have someone to rely on. You can rely on
but
this.
there are many people like that.
I'll never bail on our dinner plans. So they want you to go out to dinner by yourself and be with this thing.
Go on to friend.com. I want to see it.
I'll binge the entire series with you. Their marketing is to
It's hard. The movie.
they're selling you something
To
to,
be alone.
sit at
To
home
be alone.
and watch an entire season of TV
Right.
and not be a human
rather than
interacting in the real
interaction.
world.
Yeah. Well, between Amazon and this and Facebook, whatever, you don't even need to go out.
Yeah, literally.
Seriously.
This is the website. Oh, whoa, here. Friend. It says, so it just has like little quotes for it. These are things that it'll tell you, I guess. We've got to get home to Love Island soon. Like, want to grab food? Like, people should be doing that with humans.
I think it needs to go to the next level in order for it to be successful.
What do you mean, like talk to?
Yeah, like really
It will.
engage with you. But you don't think fucking AI, when you start talking to that AI shit on the computer, like ChatGPT and all, that's not scary?
Yeah, I mean, ChatGPT fully will talk to you like a human.
Scary.
And you wouldn't know. Like, you wouldn't know. I would know because I listen to it a lot. But, like, I think if someone called you, like at the office, a potential client, let's say, and it was actually ChatGPT, I don't think you would know. Truly, at this point. The good thing about this is that it's been getting destroyed. All of the ads have been getting vandalized.
Really?
Yeah. Look, here's people. This says, someone crossed out. It said, I'll ride the subway with you, the ad. Someone crossed it out and said, don't be a something, be a Luddite. A Luddite, we've talked about that, is someone who like is anti-technology. Someone drew a skull on the thing. This one says, AI will promote suicide when prompted. It is not your friend. True.
Hey, this is the
AI is
fucking
gonna-
movies. This is like us fighting back against fucking robots.
Literally. It's a Black Mirror episode.
No,
straight up.
It's scary. Okay, that's some scary. I have chills.
This one someone wrote fuck AI on this one.
Oh my god.
Someone crossed out friend and wrote surveillance. So the ad says friend, noun, someone who listens, responds, and supports you. This person crossed out friend, wrote surveillance, and then said, and is a living being. Don't use AI to cure your loneliness. Reach out into the world.
I
So they're
agree.
saying that's what a friend is, not an AI. Which is like,
This is scary.
yeah.
By the way, is it your generation or younger? You got to get on board with
Both.
the world. Like living, like buying real estate, getting married young, having kids, working, going out in the world, saving, you know what I'm saying? Like responsibilities, the old fashioned values.
But
this
society
is fucked up.
I think the powers that be don't want us as the people doing all the things you said.
Could
like
they?
buying a home, they don't want individuals owning homes. They want BlackRock owning all the homes.
Yeah, but
they're buying up
they
all the
changed
homes.
all that. That's like they stopped doing that stuff. But I hear, that's scary.
I think the big businesses in America, they would rather own the homes themselves than individuals owning individual homes and having the power in that.
I've never seen it like that. That's the movie. That's the movie. Her.
It's just sad that like,
Well, people spend so much time in their computers, like your age and younger, that this is what they put all their energy into, rather than going out and doing things.
well, I don't think it's just I think it's everyone. So you're going to say I do it for work, but you
Come on, we're out
Wait,
all the time.
But let's take a Monday, okay? You're in front of a screen from 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. at work, right? You sit
But I'm
behind
talking
your desk.
about meaning
No, I know, but let's.
they get there, they don't go and experience things because they're always behind the
No,
computer.
but let's. like
You understand the
you're
difference,
behind
right?
you're behind the computer from 8 to 7 at work. Then you come home and you'll go upstairs, you'll change, you'll come downstairs and you'll turn the TV on, another screen, and you'll sit in front of that for 3 hours,
Yep.
and then you'll go to bed.
No, I'll work for 3 hours, but I hear you. So I understand what you're saying, but my point is,
You're not socializing behind the screens, where kids are socializing behind the screen.
they're using this as their life. It's recreational. I'm pretty much using it for work, not really work. TV's different.
I know, but
But
we're
our whole
still
life-
all dependent on the screens. Everyone spends the majority of their time on the screen, whether it be work or pleasure.
You understand what I'm saying, though? There's a difference.
I know,
What
but
I'm saying.
I think even the fact that like we've set up the world. When you were my age, you spent maybe 2 hours a day in front of a screen, right? When you would watch TV, that's it.
Yeah,
because you
it
didn't
was-
work in front of screens.
No, our parents really didn't let us have TV.
Right.
Right.
Now, most people, everyone,
You're right.
from
TVs are huge.
2-year-old to 92-year-old, spends
Right, look at
the
the TV
majority of the
industry.
day behind the screen,
Yeah.
whether it be at work, phone, TV.
So it's just another medium for them to push the propaganda and the shit they want to get to you. To brainwash you. That's all it is.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all it is.
And just to make money off of you.
That's all it is.
And to subtly
all money.
control you
To
and the way
shift
you
your
think.
brain the way you think. Yep.
Because that's what TV is. It's at all of it. It's all
Ads. What do you mean? They put the ads in between on the commercials.
Oh no, but not even just ads. When you watch any program,
There is
they're
that subliminal,
trying
yes.
to
Give
push
some
something
narrative yep.
to you.
Yep.
Even if you're watching
was it like that
an
20
HBO show.
Was that 25 years ago? Not as much.
I think it was. Maybe it wasn't. No, I think it was. And I think it was even more
Like
controlled.
Gone with the Wind. What was the you know what I'm
Black
saying?
people should be slaves or something, like probably.
Was that really there?
Yeah, that was like the whole point. The whole point of the book was like white Southerners had black like workers.
Frankly, my day, I don't give a damn.
But I think back in the day, there were maybe the messages were better, right? Like a lot of the shows were about like family stuff, where now a lot of it is like fuck the family.
That's crazy, that friend thing. And a creepy name. The whole thing's creepy.
And there's serious money behind it. And no one knows who it is because it's a startup, right? Like, so it's not, they must have serious big investors that are pushing this. But there's backlash. I think it's great. Nowhere have I seen people react well to this,
Positively.
online or in person. And I do think, I don't know, it's hard to gauge because you just don't know the truth. But I think that young kids are kind of, not young kids, but like teenagers
over it?
are pushing back against like tech stuff.
What makes you say that? Because it's growing more than ever.
Because a lot of them are anti-establishment. A lot. Kids nowadays more than ever are anti-establishment. Like they are very vocal about, you know, it being against the government and against big business. And so I think a lot of them see
I hope you're
this
right.
might be hopeful.
Well, I think AI is way too powerful. Way too powerful.
Yeah, but it's here.
I know, which is
That's
which is sad.
Like it's here, and so we
it scares
just
me.
like
We
the
have-
internet was so powerful. And I mean, I guess the thing with the internet too, it's like it was so powerful and it was so like revolutionary and freeing when it first came out. Like, you know, you could do anything you wanted. People could create all these web pages and there was all that stuff. And then it kind of became corporatized, right? And now it's like the internet is very just vanilla and plain, and you can't really do whatever you
It's
want
a
on
business.
the internet.
It's a business platform.
It just became a way to like make us be better workers. Like that's all it is. All these things just exploit us as individual free humans. They exploit us to be more productive workers.
So what is that? You have Facebook, Instagram, and X, right? All different.
Yeah.
Is there any
Well, those are
competitor
social
of
medias.
X?
What do you mean?
Like what that platform does?
Well, they all are kind of doing the same thing. They're just social medias. They're all
Which is the
achieving
biggest?
different things. I don't know. Probably in the world, Facebook. For young people in America, Instagram. For young men in America, X. Like it's just different things. But the majority of, like I think Facebook probably has the most daily active users. But then here's the other scary thing. The majority of people on these social medias are not real. They're bots. And you don't know who's controlling those bots.
I don't understand how a bot works.
Like the majority of, I think on X too, like the majority of posts that I see on X, I see them and then I have to remind myself, this could be a Russian asset trying to influence me as an American looking at this. Or this could be Chinese government propaganda subtly trying to sow
crazy.
Like
It's such a
discontent in America.
Different world than I can't even comprehend. I can't even comprehend.
But the thing is, that's always been done. It's just much more effective now. Like countries have always been like back in the day, they would just send agents.
Right.
You would have an actual human who would go to another country and become a teacher and talk to students and be like, actually, the government is kind of, like they would slowly sow that discontent into the population
but
and cause
people fucking drink this like Kool-Aid, this shit. It's fucking crazy how fucking pathetic people are.
What do? Do you shut off the internet? No, you can't do that.
And, Todd and I were talking about this morning. It's like, someone like me who likes to be in control, there's no solution.
And it's scary because,
James.
I think about like when I have kids and, let's say they're like, well, first of all, I really don't want my kids to be in front of the TV all that often because I just don't think it's good.
That.
I think that's easier. The problem is once they have their own life, or like once they're at school and they're not in your control anymore, things change because now they're influenced by other people who are being parented by other people that I don't.
Well, that always happens anyway, whether there was AI technology.
But that's what I'm saying. Like with right? Like
but
I wouldn't want my children to be on social media until they're like in their teens.
Right.
But you can't like really control that.
No, you're going to have to limit things.
But how do you do that?
I don't know.
Because kids will always, especially with technology.
They'll go to use their friend's phone.
Yeah. Or they'll just find a way to hide it from you on their phone. Kids are always savvier than their parents when it comes to technology. They are. And it'll keep getting more savvy. As technology gets more high tech and changes faster, as you age, you'll become less, you'll like be able to recognize it less.
I get it.
Where like a kid now would probably be able to use ChatGPT to a point where you're like, I don't even know what you're like. I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Because it just gets crazier and crazier and you're getting more out of touch just as you age. That's just what it is.
Right.
Like there are things that I see like, people in middle school now. I'm like, I don't even recognize what's going on. So as you age, you just get more and more out of touch. But then do you control it?
You have to monitor and teach your kids right values and you have to watch things. I mean, they do have, listen, you hope you teach your kids the right values, you be an active parent, you, I guess, go through their stuff, you monitor their computers.
But does that teach them to hide it even better?
No, they don't know you're doing that.
But if you were saying, like, I don't want you to have social media, you can't have social media, and then they go to school and all their friends have social media, they're not going to be like, like a 12-year-old girl is going to be like, I respect and trust my dad's opinion on this. No, they're going to be like, fuck my dad. I'm just going to try to, like, it causes resentment, and then it causes them to just find a way to hide it from you. And it's like, would you rather just know what your kid is doing rather than be like, no social media and
you got to fix your whole look at that. Sorry.
Like no social media and expect your kid to listen, but you know that they're not, and then you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. And there's no right or wrong answer. Every parent parents differently, and you're gonna have to, you and Hannah have to figure out what you're gonna do. And each kid is different. And some children might be more defiant. Some children might be more responsible. You're gonna have to monitor things. You're gonna have to do things where they don't need to know that you're doing all the stuff because remember, you're still the parent. They don't have to know what you're doing. You don't have to answer to them. They have to answer to you.
Right, but there's a lot of things that you might be like, I looked through my kid's phone. I didn't see anything bad. And it's like, because you don't know what to look for. Because you don't know that in Snapchat, there's a secret folder that only unlocks with a special swipe on the phone. And you would never even know that existed. You know what I mean? So checking your kid's phone is moot. Like you're not.
No, but I hear you. Look, you can't check everything. You have to put trust. You have to hopefully make the right decisions. You could they have software parenting programs on computers. You just have to keep your kids active. You're going to have to be an involved parent. And no matter what, they're still going to keep certain secrets from you, which they're going to do. They're going to make mistakes. Hopefully they're not devastating or irreversible mistakes. And there's going to be consequences for their actions. And you're going to set the rules and boundaries in your household, what you want for your children. And if they don't follow it, you and Hannah are going to have to be a team. You have to be a unit. And there's going to be consequences for the actions. And you can't alter from those consequences, because if you give an inch, they'll take a foot.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's just,
listen, it's
just crazy with the technology and stuff,
and
with
it's going
kids
so fast. Look at Chippy. Look at Milo. Listen, Milo's on that phone all the time. That's the parenting stuff. If that's what I wouldn't do it, they want to do it, that's fine. But you don't need your kid to be on a iPad or phone all the time. You don't.
But then are you also putting your child at a disadvantage? Like there was a video on Instagram or TikTok or whatever that was popular this week of a mother. They're like family. They're like a TikTok family, whatever, that she posts. She has cute kids and they post like fun content with them or whatever. And she said that she doesn't let her kids. There are no screens in the house, so the kids don't have computers or anything. They're young. The boy's like 6 or 7.
They should not.
He's never had an iPad, never had a Kindle, never had a computer or anything.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now he started kindergarten or whatever, and they have to use computers in school. And she was like, my kid, like all the other kids were just, they didn't have to be taught how to use it. My kid didn't know what he was doing at all. So it's like, are you putting your child at a disadvantage by not, right? Like if you say, I don't want my child to interact with AI at all, but we live in a world where in 20 years, it's like, that's going to be everywhere. Are you putting your kid at a disadvantage because then when they're in high school, they're going to be like, oh, I'm not comfortable with this AI stuff. And everyone is going to be just completely running circles around them because it's so powerful.
I don't know the answer to that. It's a tough call, but I think.
But then do you like find, like there are communities that are like popping up around America where people are kind of just like, we're going to create our own, like, we're this school district, there are no phones in the entire, like, it's like parents have found like-minded people and kind of be like, okay, no, we're not using any technology or we're not using any of this
like
stuff.
someone like a homeschooling thing. I don't know if that's the right way to do it either.
Right, that's like crazy people.
Right. Well, yes, because it's you have to somewhat grow with the times. You just have to be careful about it. But there are things, for example.
Do you though? I don't know.
No, but I think you do. I think
if these are the times, I don't want to grow with them. You know what I mean?
No, but you don't have to.
The AI stuff.
Well, but AI unfortunately is here. So I think like there's things you could do with like when Chip is younger that are age appropriate stuff for the kids to learn. That instead of, for example, when we bought you a book that you press numbers on to teach you or letters, now they do it on the iPad.
And another thing that people are,
so that's okay.
Yeah,
that's
a
okay.
thing that people have been talking about a lot recently online actually is, maybe I'm just like on parenting TikTok now that I'm seeing all that stuff, but a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, is she pregnant?
No,
come on,
they're
get moving
showing.
on that.
They call it like low stimulation TV. They're saying that a lot of young parents are saying that the content that is being made for kids now is overstimulating. You watch a kid's show that's made now and it's like boom, 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 all these colors, crazy stuff happening, all this stuff, crazy stuff. And then when we were kids, it was Blue's Clues, where it was just a simple thing on the screen. It was one guy,
and you had to figure
and
it out.
It was a cartoon thing, 2 people on the screen, and they would talk. So, Blue, what are we doing today?
We had one.
Where now it's like, action, blah, blah, blah.
We
and
had
it's
one,
like that could overstimulate your kid. That then, if they have to sit still, they're going to get bored. And then it's like, oh, now my kid has ADD, and I'm medicating them.
Yeah. I bet you I believe in that.
So a lot of parents are saying, I'm showing my kid only low stimulation content, like from when I was a kid. So it's like Bob the Builder, where it's just simple. We're going to put this block on this block.
We had Mr. Rogers.
Right. That's low stimulation. It's
like
probably
Steve
good
from
for
Blue's
a kid.
Clues.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
Right.
But like literally, if I showed you like,
what about Ross, the painter? Remember him? We loved him.
Bob Ross.
Loved him.
Let me see if I can find examples. Stimulation, kids, because like if you watch, I don't know if I'm gonna find anything like Paw Patrol. That's like the big kid show. It is. I watch it and I'm like, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Oh, like 15 characters on the screen. Everyone's in a different vehicle. They're zooming across colors and everything.
Cartoons.
Yeah.
You're not even real people.
Yeah.
What do you learn from Paw Patrol?
Right. But then I remember like Bear in the Big Blue House. Remember that? And it was like a bear and a guy in a bear costume. And he would talk directly at the camera and he'd be like, so kids, today. And it was very calm and relaxing. Like that is probably good content.
Yeah.
So maybe you just.
Yeah,
like,
I agree with you.
But the screens.
I think it's going back to basic old-fashioned values. I think it's crucial. That's my opinion. It works.
And also like not being behind screens. Like go play outside. Go read a book.
Yeah, but they don't read books. They can't self-soothe. You got to start when they're young.
Well,
Don't always entertain the fucking kid. Let the kid entertain themselves. The self-soothing.
But it's not even just kid. It's like you and mom to everyone now. Instead of doing something that is like and it's not all the time, but like instead of just sitting outside and just like looking around or whatever, people just on the phone scroll. Like
no, it's a problem.
You get on
mom
public transportation or whatever.
Mom's
scroll.
I see it all the time. I comment on it.
Instead of like reading. Because back in the day, no one ever just sat there. Like people would either read the newspaper, or read a book, or like do work or something. But now it's just the phone.
The phone has become, it's very addictive and very habitual.
And really, 98% of the stuff that we see on our phones
is bullshit.
It's
garbage.
slop. It's
garbage.
It is truly not beneficial
garbage.
in any way.
I agree. I always said that.
It's just numbing.
Mindless.
It's just numbing.
Yeah. And that's why the shock value gets less and you become numb to the world and you have to keep increasing it. And it's just the algorithm, which I don't understand. It's all for money and business. That's it. And it listens. We know it listens.
There's this.
The amount of things that come up my thing about cars and for the warehouse, whatever, it's unbelievable.
But then you'll sit there and you'll get lost in it for an hour.
I look at it, yeah.
And it just, you just kill time. But it's like, what's the point of your life if you're just killing time?
I try to avoid I don't usually
Of course,
use
I try to too, but I still get sucked in.
Listen, I agree,
you can't help
but
it.
I don't really use social media. I don't really use it. I do on some stuff I like to look at because I like looking at all the Porsches, and it works. It works. I bought fucking whiskey tumblers with the Porsche engraved logo. I
right,
bought
but like
6 of those.
so you're being used as a consumer, right? Like you're just wasting time and spending money.
No, I agree. I'm saying it's a waste.
Yeah. There's this. So like stupid AI shit, which is the whole internet now is just AI. There's this interesting idea called the dead internet theory, which is like the idea is that the internet was this place that we all used and all this stuff when it first started. And then about like 15, 20 years ago, it just became so overrun with bots that there's actually no one is creating anything on the internet. We're all just consuming. Like no one is actually.
I agree with that.
So it's like it's like a graveyard, and it's just these robots that are just keeping us occupied. And so it's like nothing is actually happening. The entire internet is just dead. We're just all consumers.
We're sheep.
It's like the Matrix.
We're
it's
sheep. Yep.
And so a lot of the internet now in the last couple of years, it's not just bots doing text. It's like AI slop, they call it. Like just stupid AI shit that it's like random.
Remember when Mom said sorry to cut you. Go ahead.
No, what?
My mom's like, they were the one out to sea for 25 years.
No, what was that? I don't remember.
They remember Mom say finally found that couple. They made their own tomatoes or whatever. And we said, no.
I wasn't here for that.
Okay, it must have been Bryce.
And it was like she just fell for an AI story.
You really lived on a little boat for 25 years. And where would they get the tomatoes? Oh, okay. And we're like, whatever.
But the fact that people don't think.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
There's no critical thinking.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's just like, I'm going to consume all of this and everything is good. Like.
Okay, you think podcasts are better?
Yes. I know they are because it's long form, right? So it's not just new content. Oh, I watch this for 3 seconds.
Okay, you're right. But you don't
helps your attention span.
But you don't think that
you're listening. It's not stimulation where you're just sitting there. You're listening to it. So
You're right.
I think podcasts are way
You are
better.
right, but-
And a lot of them are educational. You actually are consuming content that is information. It's not.
You don't think there's
it's
a
not
narrative
kid
there?
running.
You don't think there's a narrative there?
Sure, but it's not. It's at least.
You're right. It's not mindless. Like watching.
Right.
I like watching those terriers get the rats.
It's not slop. It's not just to numb yourself.
Mindless. You're right. There is an educational component. You're
And
right.
helps. It helps attention spans. I think it really does.
You're right.
I think the fact that people are inclined to sit down or like to put on something and be like, this is a 2-hour-long conversation, not like a movie where crazy things are happening. It's just a conversation for over an hour. I think that's a good thing
You're
that people
right.
want to consume.
I stand corrected.
It's way better than just scroll.
I don't.
Scroll.
Yeah, I don't like the. I hate the fucking internet. I hate the fucking social media. I hate when mom fucking goes. I fucking hate it. I do. I can't stand it. You could be talking to somebody and they go right in the phone while in the middle of talking. It's so rude.
But it's just people are so addicted. I find
It's
myself
addictive.
doing
Yes, it's 100% addictive.
So the internet's like a lot of just AI slop is what we call it, and also brain rot. Have you heard that term?
I've heard right. Yeah.
Because which at least like it's good that people are at least acknowledging they're not they're not saying I'm not going to do it, but they say, oh my God, this is all just brain rot. Like this is rotting my brain. They still let it rot their brain.
I think
at least they're aware.
It's an addictive thing. It's meant to be addictive, and I think it's going to get worse.
So there's this like the brain rot of the moment is Italian, like it's called Italian brain rot. And there's these AI, it's so stupid. There's these AI characters. They're just like random creations by an AI generator, like a DALL-E generator. And then people have given, like the AIs have given them names. So I can show you, and it's people online are like obsessed with these Italian brain rot characters. Let me see if I can, I'll show you. It's the stupidest shit ever. But it's like kind of funny, but it kind of perfectly encapsulates what we're talking about, how the internet is just so shit. Let me see here.
All this stuff's stupid, isn't it?
Rot.
Get a life.
Yeah, so this is top 5 Italian brain rot. So that's Champanzini Bananini. So these are different characters that have these different names. And
come on.
This is huge content. People love this stuff. Bombardiero Crocodilo. Look.
What do you mean?
That's Tung 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 Sora. That's Ballerina Cappuccina. Ballerina Cappuccina. So like this is the majority of the internet, by the way, now.
No way.
Dad,
people watch this?
Dad, this has 6 million likes.
All right, I got a question for you.
This
Don't
has,
play it for
let me
me.
see how many views. It's not showing me.
I have a question for you.
See, like this is
How well do you know
Italian brain rot? This is the Rizzler.
Italian brain rot?
Super well.
You want to put that to the test and find out? I'm going to show you pictures of Italian brain rot characters. You have to name them. If you get all 10 right, you win, okay?
Okay.
Who is this? That's 2 for 2.
Bombardillo crocodilo.
That's 3.
Cappuccino assassino.
So,
Cappuccino. Lila lila.
but like this is what kids are consuming.
No, that's retarded.
Zerai knows all these
Wait,
characters.
that's retarded.
Dad, when we pick up Zerai for lunch, you ask her, say,
No, that's retarded.
say I hate Ballerina Cappuccino, and she'll be like, what? How do you? She knows these characters.
That's retarded.
Yes. No, this is like
that's
straight.
okay. By the way, that and Friend, the world's over.
Yeah.
I'm more upset over this than Charlie Kirk being shot.
No, it really does feel like China is creating these characters to just rot
What's
us.
the point of it?
There's no. What's the point exactly?
And
What is the
why
point?
so many views? Are there ads on it?
Nope. I don't know how people don't make money from this. It's purely just it's the dead internet. It's just this
So this little fat fuck.
whoa. The Rizzler is the best. Don't be shitting on the Rizzler. But this is
Wait, I gotta watch this kid.
all of these videos. Look, this is an adult
Who
doing
is
it.
this?
Tralalero Tralala.
Of course.
Berber Patapim. Ballerina Cappuccina.
Yes.
Chimpanzini Bananini.
Perfect.
Tung 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 sahur. I know that one.
Assassino Cappuccino.
Yes.
That's Lirili Larila.
Yes.
So like,
all right, get a life.
Bombardiro Crocodilo. Obviously.
Wow.
I've been unemployed for the past like 2 months.
there you go.
There you go. Fucking retard.
Look, they made characters out of it.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, but here's the scary
I'm
thing
done.
about this.
I want to get a cappuccino.
Oh look, Ballerina Cappuccino had a baby. She threw it away and went to the club.
This is not normal.
Okay, so
Wait, what message are they sending?
but no, there's no message.
Throw your kid out.
Well, I guess that, but the thing that's scary about this is that
I want a
human didn't
cappuccino.
create it. This is just an AI just put these things together and released them, and they got views, so it kept going. So, and then it's being consumed, and now toys are being sold. So it's like
Who owns those toys?
No one. Oh, well, someone might own the toys, but you can't own a copyright in any of these characters because it's created by AI. So you can't it's just we're just
I'm aggravated.
It's
I'm
true brain rot.
Don't ruin me. You're triggering me. Stop.
But
Stop.
then this is what the kids are consuming.
It's more than brain rot. It shows you the future of our world.
And this is what kids are actually consuming. So it's like in 10 years, everything will just be. It will just be not creative.
Right,
we'll just all be sitting there just watching this shit. And
they don't write papers. They don't want to learn. Everything's regurgitated off a podcast or the internet.
I mean, look at all these videos of these Italian brain rot.
Fuck.
And all the kids know it.
We're done.
All over the world. This person is in a different country.
In India.
Not loading. It's really crazy. Oh, here. Italian brain rot lore explained. Why is the internet crapping out?
Yeah, it's not good. But we got to go eat. I got to get cappuccino.
Ballerina cappuccino. And look, this person has toys of them. Italian brain rot toys.
There's something wrong with these people.
It's the world is real. Like I look at this stuff and it's like, but how do you combat this?
You can't. That's the problem. That's what's scary.
Zerai, she doesn't have a phone. She doesn't have a TikTok account.
Right.
She doesn't.
You're right.
She doesn't access.
How does
stuff,
she know it?
And she knows all of the Italian brain rot characters
at the age of 7.
It's like, how do you? And Santa is good with Zerai. Zerai's not an iPad kid. She's not sitting in front of the screen all day. But it's like, it's inevitable that our society is just like our brains are rotting. Our society is just being.
No, this gives me more reason why I don't want to retire.
And then all of the adults are going to have the friend around them, and they're not going to socialize. They're not going to have relationships. That's already happening, right? Like,
right. But no one's having relationships. No one's getting married. No one's having kids,
having babies.
No intimacy. You need intimacy.
Adults don't know how to talk to each other. Like young adults don't know how to really socialize. And then it's also like the economy is dropping out. Bars and alcohol, like, back in the day, most people
met in social settings.
Yeah, and like most people, even after work, would go to the third place,
happy hour.
But like, when you think of shows from the 80s and the 90s, shows about young adults, they were always at a cafe, a bar, like How I Met Your Mother. The whole show took place in a bar. Friends. The whole thing took place in a cafe.
Yes,
right. Like these places, these businesses are dying because young people don't do that. Myself included. Han and I mean, like, we'll socialize with our friends, but like a lot of people, it's just, you hang out at an apartment or whatever. Like, people don't go out as much as they used to.
Even you go to the cafes, people just on their computer.
Yeah.
They just sit there by alone. No one talks.
And like you can also see it, like alcohol sales are at their lowest ever because young people aren't drinking alcohol, which, like, you could say there's good stuff to that, there's bad stuff, but it's also because young people aren't going out and socializing.
They're not social.
I feel
Last night you left early.
Well,
I'm teasing you. Good.
People, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I feel like in New York, after work, everyone went to a bar and just hung out for 2 hours and then they went home.
Okay, Bronson, we went out every weekend to the bars in Manhattan. Every weekend.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of people
did.
don't do that stuff much anymore.
That's disturbing.
The brain, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I love you. I gotta go. Everybody, stay real. Wait, before you hang up, stay real.
Stay real.
No, and fucking go back to old-fashioned basic values. I'm telling you. Old-fashioned basic values.
Just don't use your phone for anything except listening to this.
It works. It works.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.